Hey guys, today I wanted to do a video on the first part of what my YouTube channel is, which is knife, or in this case knives. A lot of the times you go to the range, you see guys that are gun guys, and they, have a hiccup or something, they need to pull a spend round or something, they'll pull out some piece of shit Chinese junk knife. I mean, the thing's duller than a butter knife, doesn't have a tip on it and stuff like, they just really have bottom of the bin stuff, yet they spend thousands and thousands on, for their firearms and ammunition and all that, accessories for them and everything. So, this is the little video showing that even gun guys can, get a decent knife for a decent price, that, with a company that's going to stand behind it, and they don't have to be that guy that's pulling out the piece of shit at the range. Now, me personally, I carry this, which is a Emerson Commander. Now, you guys, gun guys might think I'm crazy, but this knife's about a $200 knife. Now that seems like a lot. I'm sure you guys are probably thinking, well shit, you throw another $100 on that, you got a firearm, you throw a couple $100 on that, and you got a really nice firearm, or a decent firearm, or you got so many thousands of rounds of ammunition or whatnot. Why carry something this expensive? Well, it's made in America by U.S. manufacturer Emerson Knives. It's a really quality blade, 154 cm, nice thick 1/8 inch stock, titanium liners, G10. It's got the tip down pocket clip, and of course the wave that Emerson Knives have that open whenever you pull them out of your pocket. But it's a quality knife, well constructed, heavy duty. I can trust this, knife with my life. This is the satin half serrated version, but they come in plain edge and everything else, and also black blades. One of the nice features of this knife is that it's a standard flathead, and then it uses Phillips for the body screws and then the pocket clip screws, whereas a lot of knives these days use Torx bits and everything. Now, you guys are probably thinking that's excessive, too much money to be spending on a knife, and so I'm going to show you an option that's cheaper. Leave this open. That's cheaper, but still a very nice knife for the money, with a company that's a U.S. company, and it's going to stand behind it. Now, this knife here is, I got this as a gift in a giveaway on one of the forums I'm a member of. It's a Kershaw Nerve. Kershaw Nerve. It's actually a made in China. It's one of their Chinese line knives. It's an R.J. Martin design. 8CR13 MOV steel, which is actually pretty nice steel. And Kershaw, the way they're doing it, seems to work pretty well. Edge retention is pretty nice. It's got 3D machine G10 handles, which really fill the hand. It's pretty comfortable. Tip up, tip down pocket clip for right hand carry, which a lot of you guys are righties. Doesn't give the option for four-way, but a lot of their other knives do. This knife is like $20. $20. That's all it costs. It's a great knife, solid lockup. It's not some cheap Chinese junk knife. It's got an edge that'll actually hold. It'll sharpen up easily. And Kershaw, you ever have a problem, you just call them up or you send it in, and they will take care of you. I've gone through their warranty department before, and I can say nothing but good things about them. They are a great company to deal with. So, and it's a pretty stout liner lock too. But a lot of knife for only 20 bucks. And I know gun guys can spare that. $20, that's not a big deal. That's one box of ammunition. You can spare that to get a decent knife that's going to last you. So there are reasonable options. And now if you're not big on the whole made in China thing, even though it is a US manufacturer that's, importing the design, Kershaw has a lot of made in USA alternative knives that are really easy on the pocket. I mean, they're only in around the $50 mark, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Made of great materials, made in the USA, and again, they've got that great rock solid warranty behind them. So, in my opinion, these days gun guys don't have an excuse to why they're carrying around a piece of shit. I mean, you can get great knives for right around the $20 mark. And Kershaw is a great company to look at. Another good company is Spyderco. They make a lot of nice knives. Benchmade does too. They're a little bit more pricey, and their customer service I don't think their department is as big as Kershaw's, and their turnaround time's a little bit slower, and they generally charge you for things. Kershaw's, let's put it this way, I sent in a knife with a tip that had been snapped off. It was very obviously my fault that the tip had been snapped off. It was abuse. And they actually replaced the knife free of charge. And they shipped it back to me. All I had to pay was the shipping in with the broken tip off. They gave me a brand new knife to replace it. So I couldn't have been happier. And if you ever need parts for it, this is a manual knife, but they do make assisted open knives. If you ever have a torsion bar break or something, you just call them up, let them know what model you got. They'll send it out free of charge. They're a great company. That's why, I say so many good things about them and recommend them so much. Emerson, also a great company. But, again, a lot more price in this. Now, Kershaw also has a higher end line for like law enforcement, military, called the ZT. And actually, let me pull one out. All right. So I don't know if you saw that. Let me assist it open. This is get that out of there for a second. This is the ZT 0350. This is actually their, I believe, bestseller, their most popular model. It's a 4-way pocket clip, made with premium S30V blade steel. Great knife, solid liner lock, made in the USA. Great knife again. And this comes in, I think, around 110, 115, maybe 120, somewhere around there. Great knife though. Would hold up to most guys, what they can throw at it. Comes in a half serrated version also. Same with the nerve and stuff. But if you're looking to spend a little more, get something quality that's going to last. This will last you a lifetime. And again, if you ever have a problem, you send it in and they'll take care of you. So I just wanted to do this video, show some of the options out there, and pretty much say, being a gun guy and a knife guy, it's not a problem for me. I collect both. I like both. But for those guys that are more gun guys and knife guys, you really have no excuse to be carrying around some piece of shit anymore. There's just so many knives out there that are great quality, not that expensive. I mean, this knife would last you for pretty much everything you need, and unless you're really abusing it. But even then, I'm telling you, you get in contact with Kershaw and they'll take care of you. If you notice, 2 of these have thumb plates on them. I'm a fan of the thumb plate, mainly, and, well, actually the flipper design too, because also, whenever you're shooting and stuff like that, sometimes you have glove. Let me grab a glove real quick. Now this is a pretty heavy police search glove. This is from a job I used to work. I'll be searching pockets of individuals and stuff like that. Didn't want to get pricked or anything like that. So this is pretty heavy and stuff, so your dexterity is kind of, challenged a bit. But that's where these thumb plates come in handy. They're big, they're easy to hit, still easy to work. Open it. Same with this one, the Kershaw. Real easy to work with that thumb plate. And then, of course, the ZT, you don't even have to hit any thumb studs, it's just boom, there you go. So that's some of the nice features of having the thumb plate or the flipper design. If you're not in the assisted open though, I definitely recommend the thumb plate. I'm a big fan of that actually. So yep, just a quick video. No excuses, guys. Get something decent, carry something decent. Alright guys, I've been rambling long enough. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. If you want a suggestion for a knife or anything like that, or if you're that gun guy that, carries the piece of junk, feel free to post up a video response or something like that, or just throw a comment saying, yeah, I'm that guy, and own up to it. But I just thought it'd be a fun little video to show what is available out there for your money and stuff like that. Again, this is like 20, this one's around 200, and this one's about 115, 120. Lots of options. So check it out. Again, no excuses, guys. Even gun guys need a decent knife.